Hello and welcome to my channel. Lorraine here. Thank you for joining me. I'm just going to go through a journal that I've just made. It's quite a little sweet one. There isn't a particular theme for this one. It's quite an eclectic one. It's got lots of butterflies and botanicals in it and little splashes of other things I'll discuss as I go through. Sorry if my head was in the way then. So I've just finished this one and I'm going to call it Timeless Memories only because those are the name tags that are on the top of it. And it's fabric covered. The camera might not pick this fabric up, but it's like a silk effect fabric, and it's got gold painted on the leaves and flowers. It's truly lovely, and I've stitched around the fabric with a gold thread to accentuate the gold in the fabric. It's just fastened with a satin ribbon that I've stuck down underneath the topper on the front page and on the back, so it just opens, voila, like this. And I've used different digital kits. I'll try and remember as I'm going through where I've got the digital kits from. These name tags are from Artimaze. This floral botanical topper is from Kelly Watson, who has a group on Facebook called Journaling with DigiKits, I think it's called. I'll try and remember to link it below. And I've just put this topper onto plain cardstock that I've used Pinking Shears. That's on top of some can't remember the name of it. My mind's blank today, I apologise. But it's on top of this lovely stuff. It's got a little number tag there, and as I've said, it's fastened with this coordinating or almost coordinating satin ribbon as a fastener. On the back I've used one of Kelly's toppers again, just to secure the ribbon on the back. You can see the fabric a little bit more there, and it's lovely. It's really nice and tactile. So the journal measures, what have I done with that there? It measures 8.5 inches by just over 6 inches, and it's got two signatures that are stitched in, and I've done a hidden I can't think of them. My mind's blank today, you'll have to forgive me, but there's no stitches on the outside. I've put them on the inside and hidden them behind this panel here. So that's a nice technique. I like that technique. I think I find it easier to do that. So here on the inside, let me just check I'm in frame. There we go. So on the inside, I've just used normal cardstock to make a pocket here. I've used an edge trimmer just to give it a little bit of detail. There's a tiny cluster on the front that I've made using cheesecloth. That's it, remember the name, cheesecloth. And then the scraps of paper from kits that I've been using underneath there. One of Artimaze's number tags and butterflies and a little bit of cotton lace trim there. Inside of the pocket is a journal card that coordinates quite well. A tag that's a double tag, so you've journaling space inside of there. I didn't mean to stencil that, and I haven't done. I'll try and remember to stencil it later. And then a handmade tag that I've used book pages and decoupaged some napkins on top of there, and butterflies from napkins. And on the back I've lined it with this pink lined paper. This is I think it's, no, it won't come to me. I'll try and remember whose this is. Antique Papery, that's it, it's one of her pages. And she has some lovely kits. You should go along to YouTube and not YouTube, onto Etsy and have a look at some of her kits. They're really, really pretty. And I've edged it with this lovely cotton crocheted lace trim, and it's got a little dangle on that page. I've printed it double-sided, so again this is from Antique Papery. This page I've left blank, so there's plenty of journaling space, and here's a little envelope that I've turned into a tuck spot, and behind it is a large tag, and on the front here I've made a little pocket, and there's a tiny little tag inside of that pocket, and it just tucks behind that envelope flap. The envelope is acting again as another tuck spot for another postcard, journal card, and oh, nothing inside it. I need to put something in there. These are from Artimaze. Really sweet kit, and it's just clipped in using a paper clip, and I've just put some ribbon on there, some organza ribbon on there, and again another little cluster using book pages and scraps from the digitals that I've been using. Another Artimaze page, and again I've printed it double-sided. Here is a journal page. I've done, I've just put a little bit of, it's not stamping, it's stenciling. It's a stencil is this that I've used, just to give that blank page a little bit of detail. And it's on the back of another one of Artimaze's papers from Foxglove Bliss, one of my favourite kits of hers. Another one of Antique Papery's pages. There's loads of detail in these, and I don't like covering them. It just seems such a shame to put pockets or tabs on top of them, because they're a little work of art on their own, aren't they? And again some more of her paper, and what I've done, I have put some crocheted lace trim down the edge of there. This is just coffee stained paper, and I've done some stenciling just to give it some detail along the side there. And here's an altered envelope that's clipped on, again another paper clip and just a little bit of ribbon trim there. And this was just I think it was the electric bill or the water bill that came. So we've collaged or decoupaged loads and loads of scraps from what I've been using. Some vintage music paper, butterfly, one of the miniature tabs from Foxglove Bliss that I've resized, and again another one of the Foxglove Bliss tabs with some more of that cheesecloth underneath, and some of the vintage music paper. And inside of the envelope I've just put a journal card, postcard, and it's got this tab for ease of getting it in and out of the envelope. So there's plenty more space in there for storing things. Here I've just used a scrap of paper and made a pocket, and on the front I've made a tinier pocket with this butterfly tab. I'm sorry, there's shadows here today. And inside of that pocket are two tags, and I've left them blank on the back. So there's journaling space on both of those. Here I've made a belly band. This paper came from Tattered Lace. It's one of Tattered Lace's papers, and I've just put one of Artimaze's butterflies and put a little bit of bling on there. And behind there is another one of the postcard journaling cards, and just some journaling paper. So lots and lots of space for journaling in this journal. Another one of Antique Papery's pages. How sweet is that? Lovely, isn't it? Really nice. And just plain page, left plain for journaling. It's a lovely paper is this. It's got, you won't pick it up on the camera, but it's got like a mottled effect on these papers. I buy them from a local shop and it's really nice. And on the other side I've made this corner pocket, corner tuck spot, and again I think this is tattered lace paper, can't remember, and I've just put a little cluster there again using cheesecloth and some of the vintage music paper, one of Artemase's butterflies with a little bit of bling. And inside is this large journal card tag. I've just put on this glittered butterfly, and it's got this tag on it that I've made using some of the die cut pieces that I've got, and a little button, and it's on a bulk pin. And another tag, this one's from Artemase as well. I've lined that again with some digital paper that's lined, some coffee stained paper. Here's the centre of the first signature, and I've just used 2 of Kelly's journal cards as tuck spots, and inside both of those is just some journaling paper. I've left the dangles because some people like to put something in there. If not, it'll just snip off. Another corner tuck pocket, and that's got some of the crocheted lace trim attached to it there. And inside is another journal card, again from Foxglove Bliss. I've got somebody else's teeth in today, I'm sure. So that's a nice journal spot. And another tag that I haven't decorated it because I just love all that's going on in that tag, but I have lined it with some lined paper for journaling on. Again, the yellow paper that's got that mottled effect on it. It's really nice paper, is this. And this, I love this. This is stunning, this page. Again, this is from Antique Paperie. And the other side has this lovely collage effect page. I haven't collaged that, that's on the print. And again, some cotton lace trim, and it's got a little butterfly dangle on that page. Some coordinating paper. Another pocket. This is from Tattered Lace as well. And it's on coffee dyed paper, and I've just stenciled some music notes on there just to give it a little bit more interest. Another one of the postcards for journaling on, and another one of the book page tags that I made with decoupage napkin. And then I've put on top some, gosh, what's it called? It's not just gesso, it's a gel, crystal gel, Max Decor crystal gel, and it's got glitter inside of it, and it's really pretty on there. It makes a lovely effect on that, and it seals the napkin as well, so it's secured. Coffee dyed paper, another one of Antique Paperie's papers, and again this, I love this fairy one, it's really sweet. This is Artemase page, and I've printed these on a heavier paper stock. It's a 120, so they're quite hefty, so it'll be nice for journaling on. And again, on the back of this one, I've left it plain on the back of there, but I've done some stenciling just to break up the page. Artemase again, Artemase. And here another blank page that I've left blank, but I've attached this little altered envelope. The envelope's stuck here, it flips up. I've made a little pocket here with a tab inside, a miniature tab that these are the ones that I've resized. Got anything in there? Nothing in there as well. Come on, Lorraine. And this I've put on the page just to act as a tuck spot, and it's got another little tag inside of there with some of the organza ribbon. The envelope flap just acts as a tag holder, a little tuck spot. This tag's from Artimaze again. It's got a satin ribbon topper on there and one of the resized postcards. How lovely are they? Look, the little cherub at the top. Lovely. And those colours, I love those colours, they're really nice. I like that. So on to the second set, and you can see where I've hidden the stitching is behind this. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on that. I think it was Nick the Booksmith that I watched many months ago doing that. And it's just tidier for me. It's tidier because I'm not the tidiest of persons, but for me it looks neater tucked away. So again, some more antique papery and some coordinating paper stock again with cotton lace trim down there. I've done a little bit of stamping on some of the pages just to add a little bit of detail. This is Artimaze again. I've left that blank, but again I've done some stamping on there, and this is one of her corner pockets from, you've guessed it, Foxglove Bliss. This is another Artimaze large tag, and I haven't put a hole or anything in. I didn't want to make the journal too bulky with ribbons and things, so I've left that, but I have again covered the back with this lined paper from her kit. And again, two more tags from Artimaze. I know this is a free kit, can't remember the name, it's a rose, but I can't remember the name. But if you go to Artimaze's Facebook page and join the group Artimaze and Friends, then she's a really generous lady and gives away lots of freebies, and this kit, a whole kit, is free for group members, and it's a really pretty kit. And another one of Artimaze's. This is Artimaze, but I've backed it with some antique papery paper. Again, coffee stained pages that I've just lightly stamped on. I don't like it too definite. I like it vague like that. Lots and lots of journaling space, and not just journaling space. I mean, somebody that gets this might want to add their own pockets or pictures or tags or drawings. Anything can go in here. Memories, tickets, things that you've been to, events that you've been to. It's quite a versatile. Another one of antique paperies, and again it's edged with this lovely lace trim. And on the back of that is the antique papery. Some beautiful colours in there, and it'll blend with lots of other colours. You know, I could have done blue paper or pink paper, but again I've chosen this yellow paper, and I've just edged that with some of the cotton lace trim to give it a little bit of contrast. And here is a tall pocket that I've made just using some coffee dyed paper. And I've put some vintage music, scrap music paper down the edge there, and fussy cut this butterfly and stuck it on. And it's got a pocket at the front here with a tag in, again blank for journaling. It's got a middle pocket with another tag inside of there, and another pocket at the back with another tag inside there. So it's quite a bit. I could have left it open at one side as well, and we could have had a tag there, but I thought there's enough going on for a little slim pocket like that, so I left it. Some more antique papery, and again, and here I've made a pocket. I think this is from Tattered Lace again, and another little cluster that I've made using scraps. It's got a little bit of fabric underneath there, scraps of paper, a couple of fussy cut butterflies, and a little piece of ephemera inside of there. And inside the pocket are two large tags. A giant tag reel is left blank on the back, journaling, and another one that's I've used up an envelope, not an envelope, a fruit bag from the supermarket, and I wanted to just leave it like that. I thought it was quite a nice effect, so I left it. And again, I've stenciled the music on that page. I made these clusters quite a while ago, and I've just kept them on a sheet, and it was a tutorial from Artie Mays, showing how she does them on a strip of masking tape, and I did them, and I've just had them in my stash for quite a while, and I thought I'm going to use them instead of keeping them. So they've come in really handy. I haven't had to be spending time making the clusters because I've pre-made them, and I was quite pleased that I've been able to use them. Some more coffee stain paper, this lovely paper from my local shop that's got this mottled effect on it. And then the centre of this one, I've used some paper. This again is from Tattered Lace, and I liked the blues because the blues picked up the blue on the paper. And in each of these large pockets, you could fit quite a bit inside of these pockets, but I've just put in 2 journal cards in there. Here is just a coffee stained page, and I've just tucked just to give it a little bit of interest, a little journal card in there. Just want to go back in. There we are. And again, some more of the organza ribbon just to trim up this paper clip. Some more stenciling on that page. Again, antique papery, and again. And here I've made a pocket again from Tattered Lace papers. It's got the crocheted lace trim just on the edge of that pocket. Journaling space here, and 2 more tags. One here's from Foxglove Bliss. I hope the lights don't go out now. We keep having power cuts, and that's what that dip was then. And then this is book pages again that I've used decoupage napkin on, and used that gel, that glitter gel, and on the back it's lined again. Some lovely digital papers and plenty journaling space. Here again, some more coffee stain paper, another pocket using that digital paper, a large tag and a smaller one. I like these tops. This is my new toy. I've got a new punch, and it does different sizes of tags with that lovely shaped edge on it. And again, I chose not to put ribbon on because it was getting a bit chunky. Another one of the clusters that I'd made, that pre-made, using up the scraps. Another pocket that I'd made, and on the front of it I've put again another cluster that I'd pre-made. This is again just book page, a little banner from, I think it's Artie Mays again, some silk ribbon leaf trim, some butterflies, I think they're Mrs. Coggs, and it's got obviously a large pocket here, and I've left it open so you could put another pocket or some journal paper in the back. I'm at the wrong angle for putting these in. And again, I've done some stenciling on that page just to edge it, and the other side has got the lace trim. I like this, and it's a really good weight. I'm not sure I'll be able to get any more, but I'll try. I've liked using that ribbon, that lace, sorry. And here we've got again, another one of the tags that I made from the book pages. Just some of the plain pink paper and a little envelope that I've made.